MrBeast is able to give away millions of dollars because his audience generates so much ad revenue. And that got me thinking, could this same model work for sports picks? Could you make a free sports picks app where users are competing for prizes that are funded by ad revenue? And over the last few months, that's exactly what I've built. It's called Sweeps. And the overall idea is pretty simple. It operates very similarly to a Prize Picks or a Dabble or any of your other prop selecting apps. Except when you go to submit a parlay, you watch a short ad. And the ad revenue then contributes to weekly and monthly prize pools that users are competing for. So instead of losing money, the payouts are all funded by activity and attention inside the app itself. And honestly, I don't know how big something like this could actually get, but I thought the concept was interesting enough to try building. So let me show you exactly how this works. The app itself is pretty simple. To build a parlay, you select anywhere from 2 to 10 props. And in order to submit your parlay, you just watch a short video ad, and that's it. No deposits, no risking money, and no buying entries, just sports picks. And then if your parlay wins, you earn entries into the weekly and monthly prize pools. The easiest way to think about entries, they're basically like your ownership percentage of the prize pool or your share of the pool. So let's say the prize pool is $100 and there are 100 entries from multiple users and you own 10% of those entries, which means you own 10% of the pool, which means your payout would be $10. Instead of one person winning everything, the prize pools are distributed proportionally across winning users based on how many entries they've earned. And what makes this whole thing interesting is that the prizes will continue increasing with the more activity that's in the app. The more people on the app, the more people submitting parlays, the more people competing, the more the prize pools will grow from the ad revenue. This app is basically merging two very popular industries right now of sports betting and that creator economy, where YouTubers like MrBeast and others are able to just generate ridiculous sums of money through ad revenue. And obviously sports betting has exploded over the last few years and they're all extremely profitable as well because of how difficult sports betting is. So finding a way to merge the two, where we're taking that ad revenue, that ad share that we see YouTubers get paid, live streamers get paid crazy amounts of money through ad revenue, and we are taking the risky part away from the sports book to where now we are able to use that creator economy type funding through ad revenue to pay out people in competitions by competing through sports picks. Because at the end of the day, what's also going to make this difficult is we all have so many different opinions in sports. Sports are the best live television, the best reality TV show out there, and we all have different opinions. There's constantly debate shows, and even if you follow sports betting, you'll always see where the majority of people are on a spread or on a particular team, and it's never 100%. So there's always going to be people you are competing with your selections and with your props, to where the people that lose, they don't get the entries, but that ad revenue still funded the prize pool that then goes to the winners. And what makes it even more difficult to win is that this is a parlays app where you have to have at least 2 legs in the parlay. So it adds a little extra layer of people losing, which means those prizes can only get better. You're actually competing for prizes by just selecting picks and players for sports that you're already going to be watching anyway. And that was another reason as to why I even built this app. I'm constantly seeing interviews and success stories from founders where they're constantly talking about how they built something that was solving a problem that they had or that they know existed. And I feel like there are a lot of people right now that are losing money, even if it's not a lot of money, would still rather not have that negative feeling associated with watching sports. So I genuinely think this experiment that I'm kind of running is very interesting. And like, to me, logically, this app should do well and it should make sense. People should want to share this with as many people as possible, as many of your sports fans, friends, so that we are just growing these prize pools as much as possible. I mean, right now we have NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, and MLB's got 162 games. You can bet almost every day for free and just really get as many people on the app as possible so that we're competing for really large, life-changing type money. The ultimate goal is we are competing for MrBeast level prizes by making sports picks. Just makes too much sense to me. It sounds too fun, especially for an industry that's already exploded in sports betting, and now you're just taking the risk out of it. It just, to me, like I said, it just makes too much sense. So we will see how this goes. Like I said, if you are finding this video, then you are are obviously someone that is interested in this. So do yourself a favor, do me a favor, and download the app. Give feedback if there are issues with it that you think is holding it back. And if you want to continue growing these prize pools, share the app with friends. Especially right now, if you have friends that are MLB fans, why not build that over the season where you get to maybe make a few extra bucks just by competing, by making sports picks. And a really big goal for me is that I really want to blow this up as much as possible by football season, because to me that's the most fun time of the year to bet, is during all the football games and all the props that we're gonna have on the app for NFL this year. It'll be really fun, and I want those prize pools to be as big as possible that we are all competing for. And I'm hoping that building in public is doing what it's supposed to do and finding the right people that would make the perfect early adopters, people that are the most interested in this app, the ones that are going to download it and give feedback to me so that I can make it better, or let me know what you think is holding it back long term. And then also people that are going to share this video, share this app with other people so that we can continue growing the app and increasing the prize pools that we are competing for. But like I said, this is just me logically thinking. It doesn't mean this is actually how it's going to happen, or if this app is even going to work out, or that anyone's going to like it or think we need it. But at the end of the day, I was very interested in this idea, and as a sports fan, I feel like it could be a net positive going forward, especially in a world where it feels like sports betting is getting shoved in our faces every commercial break during games. So I will continue posting here on this channel, giving you updates. I'm working on a couple of big updates for the app, especially the leaderboard is going to be a big one, especially in a competitions app. So that should be coming out soon. And if you have other ideas for me, comment them below. And like I said, download it, try it, give me feedback, and I will work to make those changes and really try to make this app a great experience for sports fans. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.